What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I am Jesse. Joining me as always, James. What is good, dude?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
You
It's
got some big news for everybody, dude. Like some
yeah,
big things
yeah.
happened.
I saw some people bring it up, and yeah, I popped the question
Yeah.
and finally got engaged
Yeah.
on
Huge
Sunday.
congratulations over here. My best friend, my brother, James. Congratulations to you and the missus. That's huge, man. That's huge.
10
I can't
years in the
wait to be at the
making.
wedding. So,
Yeah,
you just gave me like the best excuse in the world to go down to California. I'll tell you that much.
yeah. I'll have fun with the bridezilla. That's what I was told,
Yeah.
but it's
Yeah.
worth it.
No,
So
it's about time. That I will say
yeah,
that it's about time. You've been together for
yeah.
years.
I know. We
So,
had another. We had. I'm not gonna bring it up, but there was another couple we knew about, and they were about 12 years. So
wow. That's insane, dude.
yeah,
That's insane. I proposed to my wife after the first year that I was with her. And that's huge for me because I always said that I was never going to get married ever. Like I just always said that. I'll never get married. But I guess when you know, right? So, best decision
yeah.
of my life, I like to
Oh
think.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to settle
So,
down. It's
yeah, absolutely, man. So, it's kind of a big week for WWE 2K. Obviously, I released a video. It didn't really do that good, man. I'm surprised that the numbers didn't pick up as much, but it's usually the videos that you spend the most time editing that you'll release, and then they don't hit that good. You know what I mean? It could be a title, could be a thumbnail, whatever the case is, but um if you haven't checked it out already, go and check out our latest video that we released. I promise you, the quality in that video is fan friggin' tastic. It's one of my favorite edits that I've done so far. Definitely spent a lot of time on it. So if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out. We're talking about the trailer that they just wrapped up filming, right? So good news and bad news with this. The trailer wrapped up, which means they're probably going to be releasing it at next month like they did for 2K24, which means we got the March release coming up. And that means that we didn't get as much time as we would have hoped for 2K25 to be in development. But I personally wanted the October release. I don't know if some people they like their yearly releases and they like them as quick as possible for the updated roster and everything. But for me, I was hoping for the October release. How you feeling about it?
yeah. I'm the same way. Hoping for October release, but I commented on Jesse's video like, yeah, we get these new match types, and I get it. They minimize it as much as they can. I don't think it's done on purpose, but I mean, their whole thing was, we want this new match in here. Okay, we'll put the minimum as we can, make sure it gets in there, because if they stake longer, you might not even get it. So I know they're going to work on these game modes. I know people ask for like new modes, this and that. The problem is that when you bring a new mode, where's the focus going to go to? The old material or the new material? They want to embrace the
Yeah.
new material. They want you to, like my faction. Oh, hey, you guys want Persona cards? Okay, boom, let's put it in my faction. Yeah, it was poorly done, of course. Are they going to work on the next year? More likely they will, and they're going to try to convince you to play it. And that's what's probably going to get the most fixed, honestly. Universe mode, yeah,
It's not
I doubt it.
happening.
I
If
doubt
if
it. My
universe if
faction is a
universe
better mode.
mode if universe mode is in 2K25, little to no progress will be made. I promise you guys. And that's not even me trying to be a Debbie Downer. That's just facing the facts, man. Like we've had this universe mode since SmackDown versus Raw 2011, and they still have the same coding in it for that game, which is wild. But we are going to predict some covers. So I did on the video. My prediction, CM Punk for regular edition probably, and they usually, well, what they're doing now is they're throwing a female on the deluxe. It could be vice versa, right? We could get like the main edition could be a female and a regular superstar for the deluxe.
Yeah, vice
But I
versa.
but I honestly feel like the bloodline will be the cover for the ultimate edition of WWE 2K25. But I'm curious to know everybody's thoughts in the chat because that's usually what we do. We cover what we recap on what we covered in a video, right? So if we're going to do a pod right after a video drop, chances are we're going to be talking about that video and dive deep into that. But we're also going to be diving into some more wish list items because, you know, it's that season, man. 'Tis the season. Speaking of 'tis the season, Christmas time, man. Next week, the podcast time lands on Christmas Eve. So I need to get everybody's thoughts in the chat. Do we do a stream? Do I do a game? James can't be a part of it next week. He's busy. But I get off work and I actually might not even work, but I get off work at noon. I was thinking maybe run a game stream if everybody's down for Tuesday, Christmas Eve game stream. I just bought WWE 13, which is kind of wild. I'm kind of excited to pop that in and try it out. Haven't played it in 11 years. So
Yeah.
it's been a while, man. It's been a while. So I'm excited to try that one out. But yeah, that's completely up to the chat, man. But we're going to shout out some people, man. Donald Lee, what's good, man? Will it be available on PS4? We do not have those details right now. I would hope not. But that's me speaking personally. If it's out on old gen, then that just means even less progress was made, right? So
Yeah.
I'm hoping that if anything, we get a major graphics boost because they did just release the PS Pro, which I'm not buying. I already have a PlayStation 5.
Yeah,
so
there's no point.
yeah, but they did just release that, so you would think that they would want to enhance the graphics and get that boost for the next game, but who knows, man? Money's on the table all the time with these guys, right? You got my faction, you got the old gen releases. I think they try to squeeze as many pennies as they can out of this franchise.
Yeah, no, they do, and I get it. You know, you're a company. You got to make as much money as you can. You want to profit. Someone's going to be in the paying it. You know,
Yeah.
It might not be from the U.S. Could be from another country. I mean, my faction's not going anywhere. It's not. They're already seeing the dollar signs on there. You know, people are going to want the Persona cards. They're going to want this and that. Could they enhance it better? They probably will. I trust them on that progress. Your universe mode kind of reminds me of like franchise mode in every other sports games. There's not much you can do about it. It's the same rinse and recycle, maybe some additional things, you know, like a trainer telling injuries and the salary cap and all that. But those are kind of the tough modes.
Yeah.
You know, it's conditioned for many people. Like, you need a universe mode. You can, but how much more is there to do? I mean, we've already seen what people have asked, the bare minimum. I just want promos back. Okay. And they probably will do that, and let's see what the outcry is from that.
The only way I want promos back is if it matches superstar likeness. So if I'm the Undertaker or somebody like that cutting a promo, I want it to feel like the Undertaker. If we can't do that, then I don't want it. I really don't, because the last promo setting was goofy, and I'm assuming that's what they thought too. So they probably just removed it. But let's shout out this chat, man. What's good? What is that? Hova. What's good? Welcome to the chat. Gabe, what's good, man? Good to see you.
Gabe.
Hope you guys are staying warm. I'm trying. Listen, full disclosure, man, I'm sick right now. Like, I've been working in the rain. It's been a crazy couple of weeks for me at work on my day job. So yes, I'm trying to stay warm, man. I'm trying. Man, the big dog super chat.
Wow, big
Joe
dog.
Compton,
There he is.
$20. What's good, man? Time to reflect. Jesse and James, what was your favorite moment on this show from 2024 and wrestling as a whole? Mine was being on this show, and my favorite wrestling moment was Dom and Rhea parting ways. For 2024, I would have to say that my biggest moment, or my favorite moment, was episode 200, because that was a huge milestone for us. So reaching episode 200, that was my favorite moment, because I honestly never thought I'd get to 200 anything, man. It's like, so 200 episodes of the Pro Wrestling Shoot, and we should have been there way before 2024, but things happen, life happens. But for me, definitely episode 200. But there were so many good moments this year, man. We had so many great guests.
Just the content creators in general. You know, we had Marty on here.
We had Joe on here. Joe, great guest. We had a lot of fun with Joe.
Yeah.
We had Steve OG who did his first podcast over here. We had the
Steve-O.
icons of the ring on here a couple
Mhm.
of times. We had the universe dev. We had the My Faction dev. We
Brian
had
Williams.
Brian Williams multiple times.
Yeah.
We had I know I'm forgetting somebody.
Ultra Pro Wrestling.
The
You know.
Creation Suite dev as
Yeah.
well. You know what I mean? Derek Friedland. He was on David Friedland, sorry. He was on here. Geez, what else happened? There was so
I think it
much
was just
happened
more
in
so for me, the
2024.
creators. Like it was like, yeah, episode 200 is a big milestone. But just getting like the creators and different like mindsets of someone else's perspective and people that play that work on the game, you
Yeah.
know, just
Rival
feeding
too.
through the comment. Yeah, Rival as well.
He was a
That was
part of
intriguing.
episode 200, but yeah, Rival coming on here. That was a lot of fun, man. Jesus, like I said, it's hard to pick one, but if I had to narrow it down to one, it would be episode 200 for us, or for me anyway. Episode 200 was just that was big for me. Like that was really cool. I remember when we landed at episode 100, and that was a big deal, but that was only on the audio side of
Yeah.
things.
Oh
So like
yeah.
you can
I
go and
remember
listen to,
that.
and that was a huge show. We had tons of guests on that one too, and it was fantastic. I loved it. The Bombcast was a part of it, right? Like missed the Bombcast, and that was Brian Williams' podcast. So
Mm-hmm.
I know he's going to kill me for promoting that because he doesn't want many people to know about that podcast, but he doesn't do it anymore. But when he was doing it, man, it was one of my absolute favorite podcasts. And they would just, him and Graham just chopping it up about film and movies and TV shows. And it was a good time. But
I'm trying
yeah,
to think.
for wrestling, um,
Cornell was intriguing to have too.
oh, yeah, Cornell's
Cornell
great.
was
Yeah,
yeah.
love Cornell. Yeah, absolutely, man. He probably doesn't love me so much right now because of some of the critiquing I've been doing on the game, but it's okay. It's all love for Cornell for me, man. Like he got me basically first class into the next makers, right? So
Yeah.
um
Very awesome guy.
yeah, he's done a lot for this
How
channel.
we
So
can forget? I mean, Conrad and Hub's on here
oh
multiple
yeah,
times.
yeah.
Those dual
And
screens.
we've been on their show multiple times too throughout 2024.
Yeah.
So 2024 was a good year for the pro wrestling shoot, I would say. We got to 5,000 subs, like that's pretty huge, right? So we're on the road to 6,000. We're almost there. So
I
that's
mean,
pretty
your
awesome.
one video in general, 113,000. That was
Yes,
5 months ago. That was a
yeah.
huge
So
milestone.
I had this vision for the history of pro wrestling video games to do something and collab with Conrad and JCSJ. That was huge for me anyway. We released it, didn't know if it was even going to get 1,000 or hit 1,000, maybe 2,000, and it went over 100,000, like the biggest numbers that the pro wrestling shoot has ever done on a video. So that right there was huge for 2024. But man, it's been a hell of a year. Come to reflect on it. Good question, Joe.
Yeah,
As
also,
far
what about wrestling moments?
yeah, wrestling. I'm gonna be honest, dude. Wrestling this year. If I had to nail it down for 2024,
There's one I could think. I think everyone was kind of on this because it was a huge
yeah,
topic.
Cody Rhodes winning the world title
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
For me, I mean, obviously, you know what I mean. But
Yeah, of course.
yeah, I would have to say that's the biggest moment. Favorite match, if I had to pick a favorite match from 2024, it's between CM Punk and Drew
Mm,
McIntyre, Hell in a Cell,
that was gonna be one.
or Swerve versus Hangman Adam Page at All Out, or Bryan Danielson and Swerve. It's hard, man. It's
Mm.
hard.
Something intriguing me, like seeing Rock back in wrestling. Like that tag match was
Yeah,
phenomenal.
and I guess that did. Yeah,
That was
that was
huge. I
huge.
don't
Yeah,
know, for some reason I slept with that. Like, I don't know, that was a big marquee match to me. I don't know. I seem more thrilled with that one more to the Cody Roman one. I don't know why.
well, for me, it wasn't like I wouldn't put Cody Roman like best match of 2024, but the moment for me was probably the biggest moment of 2024 in my opinion. But that's because I'm a Cody fan, man. Like I wanted to see that guy win the title and got to see that moment, man. So yeah. And he also says mine was being on the show, and my favorite moment was Dom and Rhea parting ways.
Hmm.
That's a good one, man. That's a good
Yeah,
one.
it was a big moment.
Hey, thank you so much, Joe, for
Yeah,
that comment, dude. It was
much
cool to
love.
reflect right there. Matthew Lopez. What's good, everyone? Hope you all had a good Tuesday, and congratulations, James, on your engagement.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's like I said, 10 years in the making. Had to be done.
Crazy.
Not to mention, she caught a damn bouquet at a friend's wedding, like what, a month ago? And I was like, they already hound me down about it. I'm like, yeah, I'll get to it.
Full disclosure, I actually knew this guy was going to be proposing, but I forgot when he was going to do it. So it's
It was out of the blue. Yeah, it was
pretty good, man.
Yeah,
pretty good. Did you set up? Because we seen the pictures. Did you set all that up or
I
get
got
it
a
arranged?
I got a company that set that up. I had a
So you arranged it.
I arranged it. The friends just kind of diverted her in a way, and then
We should have had the
I had
pictures
to,
on here,
I
man.
had to go back. I had to go. But actually, we have a friend of ours. Uh, yeah, she was a professional photographer. We're actually waiting for her to edit some more, but yeah, no, there's. I'll put
Quite
some photos up on Twitter. I know.
quite the romantic there, James. That was a pretty cool setup.
I'm telling you, it's a stash. As much as Chris Williams, which he's a POS, always bashes me for the mustache.
Man,
she said yes to the stash.
Even the wife seen the picture and she's like, "Oh wow, didn't think James had it in him." I was like, "Me neither."
She
That was
didn't.
good, man.
Yeah,
that was good.
She was surprised. No, she didn't see anybody there. And the minute she turned around, I'm like, "Oh."
Jason, welcome back, man. He says reunited and it feels so good. It's been a minute since we've seen you, Jason. I appreciate you stopping in, dude.
Yeah, glad to see you.
Cube, what's good, man?
What's up, Cube?
Joe, we just said what's up to you. Isaiah Hill, I'm good, just floating through life right now. Hope everything's good, Isaiah. Devin, what's good, man? I'm here for WWE 2K25 stuff. Supergirl, good to see you.
Yeah,
Welcome in. Thank you for taking your time today. Dap, what's good? What's up, Jesse and
Dap?
James? It's good to see you, Dap. Mike Fiesel, it's good, brother.
Love seeing our familiar community. Love seeing you guys.
Yeah, man. Even though I've been sick, man, like I wouldn't miss this, man, because I'm not that bad out. It's not like I'm, bedridden or anything like that. I just got a cold, but it's always good.
It's flu season. I mean, we both got sick about a month ago before Thanksgiving. So
yep. The official Mark, what's good, man? Welcome in, Adam Wright. When is the trailer for WWE 2K25? My guess is last year's was January 22nd. It's probably around that time, before the Royal Rumble.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have had McAfee and the crew showcase it. I wouldn't be surprised. It's in it's Royal Rumble, Indianapolis. Yeah, I know people are not a big fan of them. I get it, but that's what I think.
Joe Compton says, I play by the 3-strike rule. Been married 3 times, never again. Isaiah said, I heard you got engaged, James. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
I need to find the right one first for me, Mike says. Wait it out.
That's how it is. That's how it is. I have a friend that's
like
that. I have a friend exactly like that. So
Joe says it was an awesome id. I appreciate that, brother.
Oh yeah, it was.
The official Mark says, I loved all your ideas, Jesse. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. More are coming, man. We're back. I'll get another video going right now too. Yeah, I got a few things I want to touch on, but I'm trying to stagger some ideas, right? Like I don't want to fill one video with every wish list item that I have because
you got to part it. You got to separate, part it. I mean, hey, they do it for the game. Why the hell can we?
Yeah, I gotta spread them out. You know what I'm saying? So Jassium, what's good, man? I heard about the WWE 2K25 trailer. I'm excited, and I'm excited the Bloodline is on the cover. Well, we're not sure if the Bloodline's on the cover. That's just my prediction.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're.
I don't see why they wouldn't. I mean, they seem like that's the most popular storyline in WWE.
Yeah,
hands down.
Matthew Lopez says, "I wish they took more time, WWE, to improve and add on, so October would have been fine." Yeah, that's where I'm at too, man.
Like right now, if the game is released in March, you're probably not going to get Saturday night's main event. The titles, I don't know if they'll add those titles yet. There's going to be a lot of things just not reflecting right. I can tell you that she will not be in Judgment Day. You're going to get the old attire of hers. You'll probably have Roman's old team. I don't think you'll have the new one.
So I have a list of superstars too that are that were not on WWE 2K24 that are now in the company, and we can go over those two here in a little bit. Which
Yay or nay?
there should be a lot of new faces within WWE
NXT
2K25.
majority. I would say mainly the women, because they have a huge chunk of
Huge,
women's division.
huge roster now. Yep. 3 stages of hell hints. Good evening, everyone. What's good, Conrad?
What's going on?
How are we
Conrad?
feeling tonight? Sick, brother. Sick. It's
It's
all
all
good.
right.
James is like, I'm good. 70 degrees over here, no biggie. You know what I mean?
But, yeah, about 20 inches of the sun.
Huva says Roman Reigns on the cover of WWE 2K25 could be. I don't. So if they do the Bloodline theme, then I don't see Roman Reigns as a solo on the cover. But if they don't do the Bloodline theme, then probably.
For the women, I don't know. I mean, I could see, like you said, I know you mentioned Tiffany Stratton. I could see them throwing Chelsea on there with her.
Yep.
Heyman, you could throw Heyman by himself if they want to do a manager one. I don't know.
That's true.
I wouldn't mind Heyman.
Jesse M says, I've been waiting for this day forever, and it's finally happening the day of WWE 2K25. Miracle X, what's up, everybody?
Miracle?
What's good, man? Good to see you. I agree, minimal improvements to the universe. Yeah, unfortunately. Everything Pro Wrestling says, want a Crescent Red on the show guaranteed. Send a super chat. It helps the guys at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. I appreciate you, Conrad. Always doing quality control over here for us at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. One of these days, I'm gonna have to actually pay you. You know what I mean? You gotta chill out over there. Chill out.
I am with the Eric Bischoff merchandise.
Hayden says, I thought we would have Nation of Domination in the game. Yeah, I hope so.
Nation would be cool.
I love the Nation.
Nation was awesome.
I'm definitely a Legends guy over like the new arrivals in NXT. I would much rather have more Legends, but I'm old, so that's, don't mind me. I understand everybody wanting.
I need a video package on this Legend. Who is he?
Yeah, I understand the new fans of wrestling.
Yeah, I see.
I want the Bloodline to be the cover stars. Yeah, I think that would be a missed opportunity if they didn't have the Bloodline on there. Mike says, same game, same features, mid for me. Dang. Look, there's not too much hope coming into WWE 2K25 when it comes to the community, dude. I try to keep it alive, but man, at the end of the day, that's why we make videos. That's why we run these podcasts. That's why we talk to the community, because if our voices are not heard, then you
got to, what's the word Jesse Ventura uses? You got to unionize, brothers. You got to unionize and talk about your discretions with the game.
Saturday night main event was this past Saturday. We did a watch along over there at on Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, presented by Clash of the Podcast. It was a lot of fun, dude. First live watch along ever. I think more watch alongs are coming. How do you guys feel about doing watch alongs over here on the Pro Wrestling Shoot? Because I had a lot of fun doing that.
It was entertaining for me. I mean, the show was, it was so-so. It was just trying to get an NBC audience, which, hey, they achieved that. I mean,
yeah.
Why not? You got to do this before Netflix, because you're going to get there is going to be a new abundance of fans.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Oh, what? That Saturday night main event? I watched that back in the day. Yeah, you're going to get some people to watch it.
Yeah. Matthew Lopez says, I think CM Punk will be the physical cover and Liv Morgan will be the deluxe edition. So I pointed out Tiffy time in the video, but everybody in the comments was like, nah, Liv. I think they're accurate with that. They're more accurate than what I would say, because I think Liv Morgan.
Liv's been a big deal. Would they put Rhea Ripley with her? I mean, she was just on last year's.
No, she was on last year. I think they would give it.
I don't know. I think they're doing a dual cover. I just don't. Liv and Nia?
Could you see Liv and Dom taking over the deluxe?
That's what it was, an idea. I mean, you could do. I mean, I know Liv is. She's. Her run hasn't been really so great, but I mean, she's talking to town. I don't see why a problem with it. I mean, they are just as big. I mean, look how Edge and Lita were. They were huge. They never got a cover, but time for change. Why not?
Kevin Plays, what's good, man? He said, I never saw the deluxe edition for 2K24 in stores. Funny how that works. Yeah, man. And you know what? I hit up 2K also, and I was like, hey, can you guys send me a copy of the deluxe edition? Because I wanted the Rhea and Bianca cover for 2K24. I thought that was probably the best cover that they released out of all of them. So I wanted that for just collectors, sit in the back over there with the rest of my games, but showcase it, but Mr. Cornell was supposed to send it to me and he let me down. He exited 2K before he sent it. So
I just think the days
bummer.
of like physical copies that's gonna slowly go away.
I know that's why I wanted it. That's why I want because
That's what I
I like
think. I
physical
mean, look,
copies.
they don't sell CDs anymore. Stores are getting rid of those. I mean, it's all just all right. Just buy the game for your console, and that's it.
Jason says, do you think the lack of the devs working harder to fix the problems in WWE 2K games is due to WWE being too big of a success to worry about any losses? Could be. Could be. Well, WWE is the one that wants these games yearly, right? To keep them updated. Or maybe 2K did. I don't know. But WWE definitely has their foot in that mixture because it's money at the end of the day. Sales, money.
They're gonna have someone's gonna buy it because let's be honest. I mean, how much of a fan base actually goes on the internet that rant about 2K, the wrestling game in general? I don't know. I don't know what the discretion is. I don't know how many kids just have this game in general sitting around. There could be a whole different universe that we don't know about that just plays the game in general. I mean, someone's gonna end up buying it. It's the same thing with people watching WWE and all this. Like, where did all these people come from? Somebody's playing it. Somebody will buy.
So a lot of people are saying yes to the stream. Looks like we're doing a game stream on Christmas Eve, guys. You guys all better show up. I come here and there's like 5 people. I'm gonna be real upset.
Yeah, I won't be here because I celebrate on Christmas Eve. We
so do we. So do we. We celebrate on Christmas Eve.
I know you do it at your home. I go do it at my mom's, so I got to drive, and it's a little bit of a drive.
MJB with the 199 says one day I'll see if I can get Rikishi on the show. Hey, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
Oh yeah, awesome guy. Met him years ago. Awesome guy.
That'd be dope, man. Thank you for that donation, brother. Kevin says I want some sort of free roam in 2K25. Me too. That would be awesome.
The kind of free roam I could see him doing, and I think I penciled this into you was like the same way they do like the whole NBA one where you just walk and wait for a game at the court. They do that for online. Walk to a ring. Whoever you're using.
Can't even get them servers working online, man.
Yeah, I know. It's probably me giving them a bad idea when the servers can't even load. I mean,
man, thank you so much, Kevin, for that 199. TJP Gamer with the 699 donation says, all I want is a better universe mode, especially the Money in the Bank cash in that was ruined in 2K24. Yeah, about that, like.
I get it for universe mode. I get it. It's a big mode that people have played for many, many years. I didn't really care for it too much, so I'm a different crowding for it.
I'm a universe mode guy.
Yeah, and it just I don't know. To me, it's like everyone else. It's starting to get bland. They're not doing much project. It's like I said, going back to my wording. It's like franchise mode in other games, Madden. There's only so much you can do until that's it. They're burnt out. What else do you want us to do? It's the biggest one in their collection. Besides like my faction, my GM mode, it doesn't take too much room. And then for everyone's sake, please get rid of showcase mode. Please.
Listen, man, I don't think Showcase is going anywhere, and I don't think Universe is getting updated. Like,
you know why? Because of the new niche of fans. Oh, who's Hulk Hogan? I know there's an abundance of fans that do not know who Hulk Hogan is.
Yep.
And that,
it's crazy, dude. I'm seeing fans all over like that. We just got a Penta teaser on Monday Night Raw, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of people like, I'm not familiar with him. I've never watched him. Like, because they only watch WWE. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. And those are still new fans to WWE, which is wild to think.
Who's Jesse Ventura? I've never heard of this old guy. Why is he talking?
Yeah. So the Money in the Bank cash-ins and stuff, and like, unfortunately, TJP, I don't believe that we're going to be. I have lost all faith in universe mode. Unfortunately, that's just where I'm at. Unless that mode goes away one year, that will let me know that they are working up something better to bring to us. The mode needs to go away completely before it gets fixed because it's too old and outdated at this point. And it's unfortunate. And I know people hate when I say that, but that universe mode is cooked, brother. Chris Vibes. Chris
Oh my
Vibes
god.
Gaming with the $5, man. What's good? He says, when you cash your money in the bank in universe mode, you should have your signature and finisher. You should just be able to cash your money in the bank and have it work. You know
Shoot,
what
let
I'm
me
saying?
just hit him with the damn briefcase.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, man. There's a lot of possibilities that could happen with that. But I
Is
just
that really not in Money in the Bank and you don't even have a finisher or sig?
um
Because I really.
no, no. It's like a
Huh.
cutscene, bro. So
I
yeah.
know it's the cutscene, but I'm like, do you
Well,
really don't start
it's
with
a
one?
cutscene, and then I think you do get to play. I don't know, like it hasn't worked for me all year, so I haven't even honestly, I haven't even done it at all. I've got over 600 hours put into this game, and not 1 minute of that is trying to get a cash in because it's never worked.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean?
live
So
action. That's all it is. I mean,
it's unfortunate, man. It's
sadly, yeah,
unfortunate.
they're pumping content on it still. I don't know how, but they're still doing it.
If it ain't personas, I don't want it, brother. Chris Vibe, man, thank you so much for that
I
$5,
think they're
brother.
done, but you never know.
Yeah, the personas are done. They have to be done by now. Especially with the trailer rumors and everything, you know. So Christmas Eve, Attitude Era on Christmas Eve. Yeah, we could do that. Run the story mode. That one doesn't have slingshot tech, right? Like the WWE 13, it doesn't. So I think we can
No,
run
I
that.
don't think it does.
I'm pretty sure we can run that then. So that'd be fun. Devin says, I'll make it to the stream here. If you're going to do the game stream here, I'll be here since I'm off work on Christmas Eve. There you go, man. There you
Sweet.
go. Supergirl says, for my faction, it would probably be interesting to have our created wrestlers also be able to be used in my faction. Probably a bad idea. I know. Actually, it's not a bad idea because
No,
we mentioned that to Terrell. We actually brought that up in the interview, and he thought it was a great idea. So a certain card that you can use, whatever you pick to create a superstar, and then you build up, you know, kind of like the Evo cards that we had this year. You could build up
where
those
are
Evo
they?
cards. Yeah. Well, we got a few at the end there. You know what I mean? But
Mm,
it's definitely not a bad idea, Supergirl. Like
yeah.
it's on the table, and he thought it was a good idea. So you know what that means. Shout out
Just
to
give me
Hub.
the just give me an auction market for God's sakes. Let me put what I want.
Yeah. Ultimate Edition Bloodline Mike says him Oos memes. Let me see here. Final boss edition for the ultimate deluxe edition, Bloodline regular edition, CM Punk maybe. They're gonna put a female talent on
You
the
could put
on the
Punk and
covers for
Roman
sure.
and Heyman in the center. I
Yo,
don't see that
shout
wouldn't be
out
a problem.
shout out to Sean Smith, man.
What's up,
Icons
Sean?
of the ring. We were just talking about that, man.
I
Welcome
know.
to
How's the
the
beard
chat.
going, Sean? I haven't
Good.
talked to you in a
Yo,
while.
I just seen some Santa pics that he just released
I
on
know.
Facebook, dude.
I saw it.
He's out there.
It's funny. I actually got to talk to Sean about that. I'm supposed to be dressing up as Santa Claus.
Sean, I'm gonna need you to dye that beard gray though, brother, or white, something. You know, Santa never had a black beard. Come on now,
Chris
Chi-Town,
Kringle here, I guess, got a tune-up.
Chi-Town. I love the vid. Hashtag WWE 2K25 gameplay. First, you're so right. We need an overhaul to the selling system and better weapons physics, and bring back the Undertaker apron leg drop and take fighting stances out and bring that CW. Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm
There's
glad
so
that
much I
glad that
sent
you
to
supported
Jesse.
it.
I don't know if he saved them, those 06, 07 photos. So much that was missing besides wherever that wild fan is. I'm not going to bring that
So
topic in
check this
here.
out. That was originally those photos you sent me was originally supposed to be going in this video. I'm saving that. That's
Yeah.
gonna be in another video. The reason it didn't make it to this video is I ran out of dude. There were so many cuts and edits in this
Yeah.
last video that my storage was taken up. I had to go and get a new SSD card, so I can now have more storage to edit videos because that completely limited towards the end of that video, man. So like if you see like all these crazy cuts happening and then like 3 minutes left of the video, you see, you know, not as many crazy cuts.
Yeah.
That's why, because I got limited towards the end. I was only able to put one song in the game or in the video. And some people were saying that it had like a weird metronome sound on there and it was like a clicking. And I was like, no, that's the song. There's no metronome on it. But some people heard
I
that.
got to check it out again.
Must have been depending on how you listened to the video. But if you listen to it on headphones or even on your phone, maybe it was just in the car or something. I don't know. Really weird. But yeah, that was just the song that was in there. But normally I put multiple songs. This one only had one song. because I just completely ran out of space, dude. It sucked. So yeah, we probably get I quit match, strap match, Iron Survivor. Dude, if we get a strap match, I'll be a happy dude. Like I want something original like that, dude. We need something. I
The
did
Four
see that.
Corners, Texas, or whatever. What was it called? The
I'm
Four
cool with it.
Corners match.
Yeah. I think
You
that'd
got
be
a
cool, man.
you
Something
got a
different.
button mash to get to the corner.
Yeah, that might suck. Yeah, if we had that. I did see WWE trailer that came out for WWE 2K25, but it wasn't real. I got played. Yeah. The
AI.
real trailer is not up yet. So
Yeah. Don't
let me
fall for
see.
the AI. There's so much.
Dap with the $2 says we want advanced community creations. Yeah, community creations, man. I know this may not, I don't know. It may not be the best thing to say, but I can see community creations going away one day, dude.
Yeah, I can
Like,
see
it
it.
just, I feel like that is another thing that just causes so much for their online servers. I feel like that overwhelms their servers
Because at the beginning they only had it
so
like if
much.
you're on this console, that's it. That's all you're getting. If it's Xbox, it's just Xbox. I think they'll just divert to that way. No more cross sharing anymore. I think that's going to go away because they can't handle the servers. The official mark, I think it will be for last gen. NBA 2K25 is on PS4. 120 million copies for PS4, 60 million for PS5. It's math. I mean, they did that for NHL, so I don't. They did that for NHL. Go just PS5 and Xbox, which was very odd. I'm not sure what the reasoning was. I'd never heard what was the reasoning. Um, I wouldn't be shocked if they
It's
keep it.
because money's on the table. He's right. Like he's
No, it
absolutely
is.
right.
I'm just wondering why
People sell
they
it.
did that for NHL. Yeah, I
Yeah.
understand NBA, and I get it. NBA is a bigger thing than the hockey.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering why EA decided, hey, we're just going new gen.
Yeah, it's man. Supergirl says, and they better let us unlock all the My Rise characters for more than just my faction this time around. Yeah, this poor girl has been asking for that for so long. Like
Psycho Sally.
she yeah, well, she wants all the original characters.
No, I
You know
get
what I
it
mean?
because I get it. It's a case of FOMO. Like,
Yeah,
I understand it. Am I going to use those characters? No, but I understand there's others that want them, and if you include them in the game, they might as well be in. I mean, how often am I using Cash Money or whatever the hell his name is, the guy with the green suit? Come on.
Dap with the $2 says, "Don't play like that." I know, Dap. I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm telling you, brother. Like all those uploads to community creations, it's gotta overwhelm that server, man. There's got to be something with it that's I don't know. I hope it
All the
never goes away
logos, all
because
the PC
it's so
mods.
fun.
It's yeah.
Yeah, it's there's a lot.
Get ready to
So
go back to Cause WS, everybody.
let's not say that. I don't want to do that.
Cause WS.
I don't want to do that. MJB
Throwback.
says, thank you so much, Dap, for that $4 super chat, brother. I appreciate you. MJB says, I say 2K14 outside of the graphics is top notch. Yeah.
Fortune was good.
Yeah, man. Chris Vibe says, do you think the new titles for the women make it in the game? James, I think you just touched on that. You don't think it will, huh?
I don't. They just got debuted a month ago, maybe less.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it might.
I think they have time.
It might get pushed. I mean, how big of is it?
Bro, you just got to port over the United States and Intercontinental title and just turn the straps white, bro. I mean, come on, how complicated? You know what I'm saying? Like, let's
DLC. There you go. You want those titles?
Yeah. Special My Faction card, Persona titles.
Oh, don't even bring that in there now. Oh god. You want that Smoking Skull title? You need to get that Persona card. Oh, they're gonna make everything Persona. You want that Arena? Persona card now.
Oh man. James just ruined 2K right now.
Oh, you like how Fortnite does it? Okay, we'll find a way. Level up.
Yo, we got 78 people in here, guys. If we can get you to smash that like button for us, I appreciate that. Helps it reach. You know what I mean? The engagement with the video helps the reach grow, so more people will find this video. So if we can get you guys to smash that like button, I truly appreciate it. It's a free way to support the channel. Go ahead and do that for us, man, please. Sean Smith, we should be able to insert our own text. Where? Oh, for universe mode promos. Yes, I agree.
Again, someone sent this to me. You can buy WWE Steel Steps on Amazon.
You can get everything on Amazon, bro. Like,
Steel Steps, might as well buy a whole ring.
Sky is the limit over there. I'm telling you, dude. You
Yeah,
can find anything there.
yeah.
Mike says, "I hope we get the Tribal Combat Royal Rumble or Roman Reigns." Sorry, Tribal Combat. Is that Royal Rumble or Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns.
All right. Oh, he says, when do you think probably January, at the end of January. That's when I think the
Rumble.
trailer's coming.
Saturday night's main event on NBC. There you go. Boom.
When do you think this WWE superstars of NXT and Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown are all going to be scanned in 2K25? They're already scanned.
Yeah.
If
there's additional ones or somebody's missing.
They've been scanning these things since SummerSlam, dude. Like that's their scan date. So yeah, they've been scanning people probably even before that. Who knows? Dap with the $5 again, brother. I appreciate you. Says if they make the final boss a persona card for 2K25, I'm gonna cuss them out. You along with everybody else who plays that game.
Pretty sure it'll be in there. I don't see why not.
I bet you the final boss is DLC. That is my prediction. I bet you they throw it as DLC.
I think it'll be in there. You have to play like showcase or something to get them, or My Rise.
I don't know, man. That would suck.
I can't see him a persona. He was he was at WrestleMania, for God's sakes.
Yep. He's been here since January, dude. Like he doing the Royal Rumble, all that stuff. So yeah. No, absolutely.
Watch us not get the theme song too.
Yeah, thank you so much for that $5, Dap. Go ahead and get a couple of them for me,
yeah,
James.
Of course. MJB, that crushed me, but I knew it was coming at SummerSlam. I'm glad I met him before the second heel turn. I'm trying to think. Who are we talking about again? Let's see. Oh, Dominic, right? I think it was Dominic. Yeah, it was a given. Latino cheat. I wish they would merge GM and Universe. We pushed that. And I know GM mode was a huge talk about. It's like I said, it's the whole thing. There's limitations on it. Please have a free roam. Brian Williams' dual interview was top notch. Big night for both of you guys. Yeah, seriously. Back and forth. We got so many looks. More likely, official mark, we're going to get Brian on. Love that guy. He's awesome. No, Gunner. The trailer has not dropped. We're assuming somewhere in January. NBC, I'm assuming for Saturday night's main event in San Antonio. Jason, WWE 2K25 ain't even out yet, and I already been fantasizing about the cause. I want to download it in communications. I need Shelton Benjamin, hands down. Yeah, I mean, I was a huge for communications, and this year, I mean, obviously everything with status, that was a big thing that took big notion on them, and then the war against PC, it was bad. Let's see how things are. I'm watching you in the next year at the same time. Oh, hey, much appreciated. What's up, Easy? Netflix Raw is fire. And
we'll have to wait and see on that. Sorry, guys. I got to clear my throat sometime. Like, I got coffee that I'm drinking right now, like something warm. Like, it's brutal over here, man. You guys don't want to see me drink
tea,
coffee.
Whatever else. Netflix being a Raw being on Netflix. I'm interested in how it's going to be. The first Raw, I mean, I know everyone's excited about it. I've already put the joke out there, like, yeah, you can pay $1,000 to see Punk and Rollins DQ finish, old fashioned.
Slinging that thing like a pay-per-view, bro.
Yeah, and I get it. You got to have all the big shots on there. I get it. Roman being on there, that's fine. You got to do Seth and Punk. They're teasing you. You're not getting that match fully.
B-Dub is the only hope for 2K25. B-Dub is the only reason that 2K in general has some great features most of the time.
B-Dub, if you're watching this, we need Tony the Soldier back, man. We need Tony back. Tony had a good moveset.
And you just made him pop for sure.
I know. Tony had a good moveset. He was pretty good to use on one. Him and the Mask Man.
Colby, what's good, man? He says, what's up, family? I've decided that if WWE does not improve universe mode with promos, number one contenders matches, etc., something immersive, I will be skipping 2K25 this year. Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone, Colby.
Yeah. If they go through the same problems with the whole status thing again, there might be a bigger blowout than they think, because it did put a lot of pressure on them.
I am getting the game no matter what. I buy all the games. So
I'm going to get it. And trust me, I'll vent my frustration. We both are.
How about that Joe Mashups Jake Paul hashtag 2K next maker?
I saw it.
He's not a next
No,
maker, but he definitely should be because Joe Mashups is the king, bro, when it comes to these mods. Like
oh yeah.
Joe Mashups is one of my favorite follows, man. I love following him just to see what he creates. And
Maybe try to get him sometime.
yeah, I
On
don't know, man. He's one of
I
those
don't know
guys
if
that
you
don't
could.
show his face, you know.
Yeah.
So very
Yeah,
mysterious
you could
guy
just do
behind the
that and
keyboard.
just tone the voice down, anonymous.
Yeah, put some AI on
Yeah.
him or something.
The K
No.
voice box.
Yeah, no. I don't know about that, man. So, but yeah, I love Joe Mashups, dude.
Yeah.
I seen the Jake Paul, I seen the Danhausen that he just did too, with the curse. He
Yeah.
added like the curse
Oh
in
yeah,
there
it
too.
looked
And
good. I was like, hey,
yeah,
AW.
awesome. Yeah,
It
awesome
works.
follow, man. Joe Mashups is dope.
Yeah.
Uh Blake, what's good, man? How you doing? It's good to see you,
Going
man.
on, Blake?
Question: does SmackDown come on Peacock the next day after it airs? Does anyone know? No,
I
it
have
doesn't.
not heard a thing.
No, it don't.
It's supposed to be just on
30 days after.
USA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just heard it's just USA for SmackDown. They haven't said about 3 hours, but I know it's somewhere in January.
We'll see if
To mid.
Netflix, because I heard Netflix has like the rights for Raw, SmackDown, NXT.
Hmm.
The I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about that. Conrad could probably correct me on that if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
When does 2K Community Day? Can other people show up or is it just for content creators? It's usually for the content creators and just creators in general. I have yet to be invited to a community day. Hope maybe I get invited this year. I don't
I
know.
mean, whatever happens,
So,
I think it's gonna be minimized as hell. That's what I think.
yeah, I
But
don't know, man. The Next Makers program is currently on like a break, is how they worded it. So not really sure
yeah.
what's going on with
Until
that.
further notice, until the
Yeah.
plumbing's fixed in the building.
Yeah, so we'll just have to wait and see about all that, man. Dap with another $5. Joe Mashups is the reason why I'm getting a PC this year. Yeah, Joe Mashups is dude,
He's
he's
a king,
phenomenal.
man. Yeah.
He's
Oh
phenomenal.
man.
He's definitely inspired me to want to get a PC as well. So
I think
you're not alone.
Him and Marty and all the mods, the arena
Yeah,
ones, just
it's nuts,
it's
dude.
crazy. Yeah.
It's
PC.
nuts. All the what's his name? Geez, can't even think of his name right now. Those guys over at Dot Discovery.
Oh,
Rips.
yeah,
Rips
rips.
is
Yeah.
great too. Yeah, all the stuff that Rips creates is a lot of fun, and a lot of those guys at Dot Discovery, man, those guys are really good at what they do. So, um, awesome follows for the most part. For the most part, I'll just leave it at that. Thank you so much, Dap, for that $5 donation, brother. Cornell is the one who did Slingshot Tech, isn't he? I'm not sure on that actually.
Don't believe so. I'm not sure who illustrated that.
Yeah, I'm not sure, man. Lee Valentine, what's good? I think Eva Marie will be the cover and showcase superstar. I don't know.
Yes, I've seen I've
All
seen
read
all the
everything.
troll tweets about her returning.
Is she coming?
No, I
Oh,
doubt
okay.
it.
For like the fifth time, right? Like
Yeah,
she's in and out, in and
yeah,
out. I don't know,
I don't
man.
know, for reality TV. Yeah, no,
Yeah, congrats on all those achievements. I appreciate you, bro.
much appreciated.
Um, Let me see here. Shout out to Lee Valentine in this chat. Awesome call creator in the community creations. Yes, she is. She's
Yep,
phenomenal.
awesome stuff.
I think she's dipping her foot into modding as well. So stay on the lookout for her as well. Loved it when KO took Cody out and left with the title. It was great. Yeah, it was a good show, man. It was a good
Yeah,
show.
now you're gonna put a Network Peacock logo on that title, and it's
Oh,
$600. Yep.
Roger, what's good, man? Good to see you. Hayden, when is the new WWE game trailer? Probably January, at the end of January.
Yeah.
Yo, what's good, fam? Congratulations, James, JCSJ.
Oh,
What's
thanks,
good, man?
Jay. Yeah, thanks, Jay. Appreciate it.
Lunatic, what's good, man? What's up, Jesse, Conrad, and James? Good to see you, man.
Just going back to the moment, I know Conrad hates it, but Lunatic in his moment with the whole George the Animal Steel.
Yeah, that was a great moment. That was a great
Sorry,
funny
Conrad. I
moment.
mean, that was, yeah.
That was a great comedy moment of the pro wrestling shoot, man, that James clipped over and over again. Great. It's pretty fun. Drew / Punk for me. I wish I saw those AEW matches though. We're super behind, man.
Yeah.
See here. Oh, that's everything pro wrestling. Speaking with MJB. Nate Dogg, what's good? I hope we get Iron Survivor match at 2K25. Yeah, it's a bit overdue. The flavor saver in my dusty voice. Congratulations, James. Congratulations, James. Dean, what's good? Do you
Much
think
appreciated.
the new wrestling game when it comes out will be better than this year's game? I think that 2K gets better every game, but they always come with their issues. So I'm not going to sit here and say that this game's probably going to be flawless. 2K24 was far from flawless. When it comes to the gameplay, I definitely think it was a step in the right direction with 2K24 for sure. How you guys doing? I've been streaming on Twitch. We're good, man. We're good. Let me know, Chris, what that Twitch is, dude. I want to check you guys out. See here. I love the YouTube family. I appreciate you, brother. We love you guys too, man. We need 3 stages of hell in 2K25. Yeah, I think it's coming. I feel like a lot of fans have been asking for that for the last few years now. So, any discussion regarding the potential implementation of online and local cooperative options in My Rise? Fondly recall playing SmackDown, Know Your Role, exceptional cooperative game team up with peeps. If they can incorporate it, that would be great. But I mean, we got to get them servers up. If you're doing local, it'll probably run smoothly. But definitely got to get them servers. I don't know. Got to get them servers, man. I miss playing online so much. Nate Dogg says, My Rise ain't it. We need the season mode from Shut Your Mouth and Here Comes the Pain. I like My Rise. I don't have a problem with My Rise. So yeah. Oh, James, you are you on a time limit?
Yeah, sorry. I just got told last minute. So
Alrighty. See here. Selling, and more selling, all about gameplay for me. Yep, me too, man. JCSJ can attest. That's for sure. Byron says WWE is planning a interim championship storyline with Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes like interim champions. Eek. Hope not. Easy E says I'm getting any cover but one with the bloodline on it. Give me Punk. Saturday night main event got to be in day 1-ish. Cube says there is always a possibility that the cover star will be one we don't expect, like Ray or John Cena was. That's true. They did hit us with that before. I hope that's not the case this time, but I called Cody last year. So I definitely called Cody on
I'm
that
trying to
one.
think what would be a curveball if you throw it in there.
Anthony says, so we will have 3 different covers. Bloodline is Story Rock will be cover, and one are you going to interview? I think he's meant when are you going to interview Brian? When they're ready to talk about 2K25.
Yeah.
So when they're ready to talk about 2K25, we'll get a lot of interviews actually from a few of the devs. And if we get invited to Community Day, we'll interview them right on the spot there too. So probably shorter interviews there because you're in person and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I mean, is what it is. Let's jump on just jump off the fist again. Punk is a lock for the cover, I think. I would love to see CM Punk on the cover, man. Hey, James, when you bounce, if you got to go, it's okay.
I'll let you know. I'm looking at the clock. Yeah, it's for a B-Day dinner, so just to give everyone a heads up.
Nate Dogg says, my guess is CM Punk Standard Edition, Liv Morgan, and Bailey for Deluxe Edition. Bloodline for Collector's Edition. It'd be cool if you had special guests for Hell in a Cell matches. Frustrated, Isaiah Hale says. Emmanuel, it's good, man. I hope WWE 2K25 has a graphics overhaul. You would have to cut out that last gen for that, man. What's good, Zay? Good to see you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna rapid fire through some of these, bro. Rapper says, I want My Rise to be just male this year. Yeah, that's probably gonna
that's probably a fat no.
Yeah. They're definitely more diverse with the ladies
Yep.
in WWE nowadays. They get a lot of focus, so I do not see WWE doing that at all. Lunatic says, "Hey Jesse, do you think WWE 2K25 will be more like Here Comes the Pain, or I want more legends for sure." No, I don't think it'll be more like
It's
Here Comes
it's
the Pain.
more simulation. It's not arcade-ish type of days.
Yeah,
Those days are done with those wrestling games.
get some people in here that haven't gotten some comments. Easy says, if Heyman is on the cover, I need that Studio 54 New York City arena and shady GM mode options. Put wrestlers plan tickets
Plane
on
tickets,
plane
yeah.
tickets, you mean? On Candido's credit card and adult stars on pay-per-view cameo. Let me see here. Wish we had local and online co-op. Other modes of my rise would be so much fun if me and my peeps and being a faction and tear it up. Yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, that would be a nice addition.
More watch alongs would be fun. The answer to that, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah, they were fun.
Sean, what's good, man? Brian Williams is back. The game should get more better. So Brian Williams has been back since 23, but at the end of the day, these guys don't make the calls, even though Brian Williams is back. Like you can only incorporate so much into each game because
Are you
2K
guys
makes
trying
the
to
call.
insinuate they should unionize?
Oh my God. Gunner says, I want CM Punk to be on the cover, but not until 2K26. It'd be cool if he was on the cover 13 years after he was on the cover for WWE 13, but I don't know. That's just me. Yeah,
I don't know.
actually,
I think Dwayne's gonna get one over him again. Sorry, Punk. Sorry, Phil. Not this time.
yeah. Who's to really blame for WWE games downfall? Um,
Mm,
the yearly release deal. That's
I mean, I
that's
guess
what's to blame.
it's the corporate giant. I mean, they're the
Yeah,
ones that want it. I mean,
yeah.
March, we got to do it. It's
Set
it's not their big thing. 2K is an NBA company. They've always been an NBA company. Wrestling is they're trying to get that niche in there, but it's not a big thing for them. Let's be real.
uh, Saturday night main event with Legends was better than Bait and Switch ECW Arena NXT. WJB says, I hope we get Sid for 2K25.
Rest
That'd
in
be cool,
peace.
man. Gabe out here doing quality control, man, as a mod. He says, thank you to all the super chats. You guys are awesome. Yes. Thank you
Yes.
so much,
Much
everybody.
love, guys. Seriously.
Quan says, they might as well find a new dev at least for their online service. I think they are. So
I would
they're
hope so. I
at the
mean, they've
beginning of 2K24, Visual Concepts was hiring somebody else. So they might have already found them. I don't know.
now if you have the trailer coming out and this and that, and then when they do the, announcing all this, who is gonna do it? It ain't gonna be Xavier Woods and them. So I'm curious what the direction's gonna be.
The official mark says stream SVR 2011. Jesse, we've been streaming that. Like we've streamed that a few times. I want to say like 3 or 4 times on the channel. We'll see what's up, man. I just got that WWE 13. I really want to pop that in, man. I
You
want
got
to
all
see like
7, don't you? You got all 7 too.
I got oh 07. Yep, I got oh 07. I have what was the other one I wanted to play too? 2011, oh 07, 2K14. I wanted to try to stream that at
2K14.
some point. Yeah.
Any other Nintendo?
Um, Nintendo. I have like everything on this
Yeah, I
bad boy
know.
right here.
Backstage Assault. I know.
I got everything, dude. Like all the Nintendo 64. Well, not all of them, but I got most of them over here. I got
Here you go.
Super
I'll give you
Nintendo
one.
WrestleFest.
2009. You got to get, was it 2009 with the thumbtacks on the Wii? Stream on a
Oh
Wii.
yeah, so I can download that and add it. It doesn't stream Wii, but I can get the PSP versions of 2009. I
Yeah,
don't
or
know
the
if
one with
that
the
has the
ambulance with
thumbtacks.
the, you need a card to throw your opponent in an ambulance. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Rapper says I want Randy Orton showcase. Jason says, do any of you agree that the women's My Rise always seems to be more well written and put together better than the men's? This year's women's My Rise was a complete
Excuse
mess.
my French, but it was a cluster.
Yeah, it was trash, dude. I didn't like it. I don't know, all that weird stuff. I felt like stories were bouncing too much. When it got to the main story for the women's, it was fantastic. But all the side stuff, dude, just kind of took me out of that story, man. Here, go ahead and get a couple. I'll let you read a couple of
Yeah,
them.
of course. We need Booker T singing Trick Williams' theme song in 2K25 along with this the Ducky Ducky Quack Quack. Yeah, they need to do more commentary for sure. Pat and them, I would think Pat's got the time to go in there for recording. To get NBA 2K free roam, they'd have to value the WWE license and fans instead of taking both. They just need to scrap universe and start over. I mean, I've said it. WWE World, just call it that. The whole new thing. That's pretty much it. Implemented differently. Potential implementations of online and local cooperative options in MyRes. Finally, recall playing
We
SmackDown
already
Dirty
got that one.
Roll. Oh yeah. If WWE 2K25 adds a match, I end Survivor or I Quit is my bet. See, I think I Quit is probably a bigger. Well, Iron Survivor is what I think it's on its second year now. I'm a championship scramble guy. I wish they would ever bring that in the wrestling world in general. Iron Survivor seems odd to me. I don't know. I don't like the function of like 25 minutes. The last star gets 10 minutes. I don't know. I Quit. Okay. Anything but any other mode besides button mashing. I just hope the new wrestling game will be good next year. My Rise. I want a story where you can join a lot of stables like Wyatt's or Bloodline. I've been pushing for My Rise to be push it away. It doesn't need to be for a world title. Not everyone's in the company trying to get a world title. You think Tozawa's trying to win a world title? He's not going to get a chance to it.
And it's always
Oh,
against unrealistic players too. Like not big names, you know what I mean? So Chi-Town Best says all I want is fighting stances out, chain wrestling back, overhaul selling system, Undertaker leg drop, apron move in the game, and better weapon system. I agree with all that. Showcases booty, make the objectives optional for unlocks. It's unbearable. Yes. Yes.
yeah. Northwest Pole.
Wolf Mode says I want Liv Morgan on the cover. Oh yeah, I'm like I can't read that.
Yeah. Are you
As a pre-order
related to
bonus.
this? Are you related to the Spank guy from the letter
It could
stream?
be Wolf Mode. You trying to get us taken off the air over here, bro. Jason says the bloodline has welcome to the chat, by the way. I don't think I've seen a comment from him yet. Jason says the bloodline has not paid enough dues to be cover stars unless it's just Roman and the Usos as a trailer or trio. Yeah, if you're talking new bloodline, yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Jacob Fatu will be DLC, yeah, absolutely.
He has to be in.
Or pre-order bonus. Could be a
here's
pre-order.
Joey Roll. Here's Joey Roll.
WJB,
No
I wouldn't
work,
mind
though.
a WWE Vault showcase with the weirdest matches ranging from ECW matches, WCW matches, old school WWE matches like the Supermarket Brawl with Booker T and Stone Cold. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah, if you do
As long as it doesn't
shit.
switch, I just don't want the slingshot like the slingshot
I threw a
mechanic. I don't want
punch
that.
and then they're brawling. I'm like, let me beat his ass.
Yeah, like give me freedom in these matches. Like that's all I hope for. Like
Let
I
me
don't really
control-
mind the showcase as much. Just take out that slingshot tech. We can't stream it. We can't do a lot of things when it comes to the slingshot tech. So I just prefer it not.
Look, we're all Rey Mysterio fans, but I don't need to hear him talking about my knee 100 times.
Yeah,
When I had Eddie in the clutch.
I don't know why my camera is like picking up my microphone over my face. It's messing up right now.
Good old technology.
There we go. Yep, there you go. I'll just point it up a little bit more. I hope they put Saturday Night Main Event Arena in DLC. What's cool is that we get the Bloodline Rock in 2K25. Yeah, we're definitely getting that. You
have to. I don't see why not.
Thomas, what's good, man? What's up, guys? How would you guys change the ambulance and casket matches? I think they need their own special finishers for these match types. Yes, I agree. Yeah. I would put a finish in the match, a finisher, a way to use your finisher to end the match quicker.
06, 07 had that specialty where you can do that in the backstage brawl. This one, hey, you could do a choke slam and they go through the roof, or the what was it, casket match? There was, I know it was wonky, but everyone did a choke slam or some sort of power bomb. That's it. This one just, hey, you got super finishers. You got to build up to that. That's it.
So I don't really have a problem with one of the game functions being that button mash, but having them both be that style of button mash mini game is something I would switch up. change up one of them anyway. You know what I mean? Like that's how I would change it. I don't mind one of them being the button mash, but both of them,
I don't mind it, but give me an alternative too. Let me
yeah, that'd be
finish the
nice
match
too.
with a finisher.
Yeah,
A super finish. Okay, that's fine. I'll build up to that.
or an option to change the mini game.
Yeah,
Choose mini game style. You know
yeah.
what I
Instead
mean?
of
Give me
you got
multiple
to bash.
different
Yeah,
mini games to choose from in your options.
yeah. Oh, you
Let
gotta
me
you
pick
gotta swing the
the
toggle
best one.
stick. You gotta do
Yeah,
that one or something like that.
I'll pick one that's bearable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fine.
I think Liv Morgan will be on the cover. Could be, man. Could be. Ryan,
Who
what's good,
says?
man? Thank you for that $2. He says, "Hi, Jess. How much will the game cost? Probably around the same price. I
60,
don't see it.
70 bucks.
Yeah, $70 for the regular edition. Probably 89.99 for the deluxe, and then 120 for the top edition.
Yeah,
That's
with your
usually
DLC included.
That's
Yeah,
usually the rate that it goes, man. But
yeah.
yeah, thank you so much for that $2, brother.
Much appreciated.
Appreciate it. Everything pro wrestling Saturday night main event arena would be cool. Do an old school and an updated one. Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
No, I would be fine with it.
Randy Orton should be the cover star. He was in WWE 12, so I don't know. It's kind of hard.
It's been years. I mean, he's
CM Punk
yeah.
was 13 though, so that's another one that you just don't know.
You never know. I mean, Randy's been in the company for what 20 plus years.
My guess, one thing is for sure, Bloodline is incorporated in some form or fashion on one of these covers.
The Rock's got to politic his way to get up there. I mean, it's The Rock. It's the bloodline.
He doesn't have to politic. The dude is the boss now. Like he's legit Triple H's boss.
The final boss. I mean, I can like I said, I already sense it. They're gonna do like some sort of Undertaker, AJ Styles, Roman Reigns type of deal with that. You got to beat this boss. You get a gold, whatever, the gold AJ. They'll do something with The Rock.
Yeah, someone says I hate fighting stances in WWE games. Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah.
Wish we could add our own music. Yeah, I don't see that ever coming back either. They have to work a deal out with Spotify somehow to where you can incorporate your own music into it. That would be nice. In the new wrestling game, I want the wrestlers to look real life. Dean says, they're like more
life.
definitely better. Like hair mechanics would be good. I know that Lee Valentine's
the swaying of the
those
hair, just
that really hates the way like the wigs look. You know what I mean? So maybe fix that.
There's so many mechanics you can do with it, like somebody taking out their hair from a bun and then their hair flows or something like that.
Yes. Give us realistic move sets. There's someone assigned to do move sets. Can we get more authentic move sets and AI and not leave that to the players? And since you have default moves in My Rise and Showcase, yeah, we need somebody like Sky Factor in there to do the move sets, man. He take his time.
I'll put this out there before because I got to take off, but I'll put this out there with the move sets. The whole thing with the reversal system, like there's certain moves that don't have the double like reverse tech in there. That needs to go away. Every move should be reversible in some fashion.
Yes,
in some fashion, and it's a spine buster. I don't think you can reverse. I've noticed that for playing the game for so long. And it's only niche for that. If you do a suplex, you can reverse. It's just always the same chop and block from the back. But appreciate all you guys. I actually have to head out of here. B-Day dinner came up last minute on me, so.
Oh, there you go, man. Well, James, take it easy. We'll probably not see you next week. I mean, I'll talk to you.
I might be in the chat, so if you guys have anything to tell me, I'll probably be here, but we'll see.
All right, man. Take it easy, James.
Of course.
Enjoy your dinner.
Yep. Appreciate all the comments, guys.
All right. Let's get to what the community wants. See here. Put Inferno matches back in. Let us have all the unlockables so we don't have to do these linear modes like Showcase and My Rise. We paid for them. Yeah. So I miss the accelerator that they used to put in the game to where it unlocked everything. That's one thing I definitely want to see make a return is that accelerator, man. Put Inferno matches back. Coco Beware for Hall of Fame. Fool didn't even know he was in the Hall of Fame. That's wild. Run up them likes. I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you so much, man. 3 Stages of Hell. Electric chair match. Taking it back old school now. Sean says, we could be surprised they could show out. Yeah. Yo, if 2K25 goes hard, it goes hard, man. I know that one mistake that most content creators, even myself, we usually put like the open release review, right? Like we'll review the game within the first week. Like here's our first week review. But we never do like an end of the year review of 2K24. Well, some of us do. I think just Brian hit a review and Assemble. They did like an end of the year review of 2K24. But that definitely needs to happen because I guarantee this year my opinion would change from my review that I started with, because the initial impressions that were on WWE 2K24, I loved it. Loved the game when I first got the game, and then all the patches came, and then everything started happening to the AI, community creations, universe mode was a bust, online servers didn't work, my faction ate up all my money. Like it was bad. There would be a different review today for 2K24 for me, definitely. Matthew Lopez says championship and arena persona cards. I wouldn't put past 2K to do it. Remember Cena versus Ryback at Payback? I want that match. The match simulation they had. Sub, you guys, you won't regret it. Yes, if you are new to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel, man. I appreciate everybody that's in here, and run up those likes too. Trying to get some more people up in here. That'd be great. MJB, if Jelly Roll's in the game, then Viscera can be hit, and the body morphing should return. Absolutely. Hi, Jesse. When are we getting that trailer for 2K25? I'm assuming at the end of January, bud. Like that's my call. Like right before Royal Rumble happens, that's what we're gonna do. Dean says, I just want wrestlers to look realistic in the game. Mr. Laid Back, we need instant replay like on TV. Yeah, they used to run the instant replay on what was it? WWE Raw 2. Game was complete and utter ass, but they had some nice little features in there that were ahead of its time for sure. So we'll see. We'll see. Milk 35. I really want to see the old GM mode. Yeah, they definitely changed it up a lot. So Jason says, I feel like create a story would boost the hype for the game before the release date. Yes. Story designer definitely needs to be a part of this, man. Definitely needs to be a part of this. How many legends are going to be in 2K25? That always depends. So that's I don't know. I don't know what's going to be in 2K25. Obviously, I have no insider information for you guys. I'm not one of the leakers, that run around here. But legends are hit and miss, man. It's because with legends, you got to look at contracts, and it's all about who WWE wants to pay, and that's why we didn't see a lot of the NXT stars too. Depends on who wants to be in the game, who WWE wants to pay to be in the game. It's contracts are tricky sometimes, man. The Rain Man, hope they drop Showcase and My Rise and replace them with My Story, a story mode like No Mercy where you could choose a title and wins and losses determine your story. Yeah, that could be something to think about for sure. Joseph, just like the new match types for this year. From Jason's. Yeah. Definitely hype them up, man. Create a story designer definitely needs to be a part of that. So if Create a Story comes back, they should add all kinds of stories in there for us to play. Well, you create it. So you create the story to play. They just need to add a ton of cutscenes. They could take everything from the universe mode, My Rise cutscenes. There's a lot of stuff in the game that they could just use so you can design your own. I think that would be great. So I don't know. I love my GM. Tap, that's the first thing that I've seen you love about WWE 2K24. It's crazy. Coco is already in the Hall of Fame. He is not a Hall of Famer. TNA DLC. What returning match types? Probably everything that we have in the game right now. I don't see them removing any of the match types. I see them just getting better. So not sure about the match types. I think my guess is as good as your guys's. I think that's 3 Stages of Hell could make a return. I think that we could see the I Quit match because that's a match that fans have been asking for quite some time. And a match I would really like to see incorporated is the strap match. We've seen one with CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, so I don't see why we wouldn't try to put that in the game. 4-corner strap match. I don't know, man. We'll have to see what happens, but 2K up to the challenge, right? Joe Compton with a 4.99 for my GM to be better. They need to get rid of the classes, brawler, specialist, fighter, etc. Yes, and I feel like your budget is too short too. You shouldn't have to manage a budget. You should have a lot. The only thing that you should have a budget for, in my opinion, is probably wrestlers and wrestlers' contracts. But I've always thought that like buying the arenas and the pyro and all that stuff, like it becomes a little bit much, in my opinion. But I don't know. You guys like that or what? For me, that kind of takes me out of it. It's like, dude, half of my GM, I'm in like a basketball arena. You know what I mean? Like if you're playing on legend mode or whatever, hard mode or whatever it is, um, it's rough out in these streets. You know what I'm saying? So thank you so much, Joe, for the 4.99. I appreciate you, brother. See here. Hate when they scan wrestlers and they don't make it in. I believe Lash Legend was scanned years ago. Yeah, I think something else determines that. I don't really know what runs into that issue. Um, it's really on WWE and superstars. Like that's what it comes down to for the most part. So I can't wait to acknowledge the real tribal chief at Tribal Combat on Netflix. Roman Reigns solo is fake. Yeah, yeah, I agree, man. I'm burnt out on this bloodline story, guys. I'm gonna be honest, man. It's been going for years. I'm over it. No longer like get out of the third inning already. Anthony says, "Are we going to have Raw mess up like Tyson and Jake Paul fights?" Well, no, I don't see that happening. So Monday Night Raw is not going to have an audience like Jake Paul Tyson. That was like an unreal watch time on that. There were millions, worldwide, millions upon millions of people tuned into that fight at the same time. So that stream got overwhelmed. I don't see WWE doing those kind of numbers. I mean, will they do more numbers than normal? Probably, but I don't see him getting in like the hundreds of millions of people on the stream at the same time on Netflix. I don't see that happening. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Will Brock ever come back? I'm not sure. It depends on WWE. Like if WWE brings him back, I could see 2K bringing him back. That's really up to WWE. Andy, what's good, man? If Create a Story doesn't return, I'm not buying. Only way I would buy is if they somehow added a season mode that lets us play as the real superstars and not only created players. I can definitely see Create a Story returning this year. It's got to, right? Like that's got to be. I'm still shocked to this day. Like I'm shocked that with the tagline "Finish Your Story" that they didn't add Create a Story in 2K24. It's kind of wild, but um, no interest in doing my CPA, aka my GM. Yeah, a lot of people aren't with it. Already asked that. WWE 2007 was a good game. SmackDown versus Raw 2007. Yeah, it was one of the goats for sure. AEW is coming to Texas in July to the US. Can't wait for it. Yeah, you talking about all in, dude. If you can go. Probably be a good show. Every all in is hit. They've been fantastic shows. So if you can go and you're in the area, definitely hit that up. If Joe works with 2K, they will tone him down or stop him from doing his thing. Yeah, maybe. Corporate, like James said, man, it's corporate monster, right? Like 2K is going to be 2K at the end of the day. Like it's a business, so they're not going to let everybody add every idea into one year's game because then what are you going to add in the next year's game? They got to space things out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like how I make videos. Like I can't give every wish list item all in one YouTube video. Otherwise, I can't make another one. So it's just how it works. The number one reason why I always get the WWE games, despite the issues, is because I always have enough good in the game to make the best out of the game. We do a lot of creations. We can do a lot of creations and exhibition modes. Yeah, And that's great, man. Like if you're having fun with 2K24, then that's fantastic, man. You would still be playing that this long. I think it's been a long year for me. Tape library is weird as a whole, and WWE seems to be pushing away from the older content. Could be. WWE SmackDown, here comes the pain. Mook says, am not paying $120 for the game. The official Mark says SmackDown goes to USA app. SmackDown content is usually over a month old content. That's true. I quit match, dumpster match. Yeah, that's another one that can come in, dumpster match, because they already have all they have to do is change the prop, right? So change the prop from casket to dumpster. There you go. Jada Parker. Let's see here. Can we see Pat McAfee as a commentator in 2K25? I would hope so. Definitely need some new commentators at this point, man. I might be done with consoles before PS6 is released and get a PC and a handheld PC. Seems to be the way to go, man, nowadays. Like, you can do everything. Your emulators, everything's going on over there, man. Jacoby, what's good, man? Hey, you guys are amazing. I'm also getting the standard version of this game. Hey, I thank you. Thank you so much for that, Jacoby. And I always get the ultimate edition, but we'll see what's at. We'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. 2K, respect the people that buy your product when people pay $120 for y'all's game, for sure. I hope we get Create a Finisher too, and we should hopefully be able to use custom videos for more than just the Titantron. Yeah, that'd be cool too, like your ring aprons and stuff like that. That would be awesome. The cost of the PS5 Pro is why I'm leaning on getting a gaming PC. Yeah, that's I'm not buying the PS4, the Pro. I'm not getting the Pro. I already I got a perfectly good PS5. Don't need to upgrade it. I'm good. Roman Reigns or CM Punk will be the cover. I agree. See here, Steven, in my opinion, I think the only way WWE 2K can make the game better is moving away from last gen consoles. Said that, definitely. We can get some people in here that haven't gotten comments. Tyson, what's good? Bring us the Punjabi prison match in 2K25. That would be interesting to see in the game for the first time. Yeah, they've been teasing that, like, well, not teasing it, but everybody's been asking for it for years, dude. Years. It's crazy. I'll buy the game, but only the standard. 120 was just too much for 2K24. I can get yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, man. I'm getting the standard edition for 2K24 once the price goes down for the $16 next year 2K or 2025. See here. They need to bring back create a story ladder diving finishers. Yes, ladder diving finishers. And more moves with the ladder in general, weapon grapples, all that stuff. Like that needs to come back. Way more backstage arenas and interactive areas backstage. So they just need more interactive stuff in general, I think. But Dap with the $2, man, says I will be at Raw 210.25 Netflix. I may be at SmackDown 110.25. Not sure, but hell yeah, brother. That's awesome. Have a great time for sure. Let's see here. Hub over here says, "Hey guys, God bless. Please bring back Wolfpack and DX music in 2K25." Yeah, the DX music, man. Like, why is that not here, right? Also, I want My Rise to remain as well. Yeah, I like My Rise too, Supergirl. I'm with you on that. My Rise, I don't really see the problem with it. I just think like some of the filler needs to be removed from it. 2K25 has to nail it this year. That's kind of where I'm seeing it too. Like you guys got to come correct this year. There's no way. Cover of 2K25 Hub says is Roman Reigns. Congratulations on engagement, James. Awesome. Let me see here. I hope the bloodline would be on the cover like Roman or The Rock. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Are you gonna get Jeff Hardy back in WWE 2K games along with his brother? And that match should be the last match of the career to retire because they are legendary and greatest tag team. We could. I don't know. A lot of TNA people are kind of jumping ship, right, and going to WWE. It seems to be the future right there. So I don't know. I want My Rise to continue to include both male and female also. Yes, me too. I like them both too. My faction needs to be a part of a DLC plan with price that includes all the Persona cards and make it like MLB 24 card market. I agree, man. Like, figure out something needs to be cheaper. It needs to be attainable at least. Like, come on, man. Has DX ever had their spotlight as the cover stars and showcase in a WWE game? SmackDown versus Raw 2009 had Shawn Michaels and Triple H on the cover. So yes, and I do believe they had a tag team storyline as well. I hope we get Snoop Dogg in 2K25. That'd be cool. I'm down with it. Everything Pro Wrestling Conrad. I am at Blue Sky and I left X. Are you at Blue Sky? And Pro Wrestling Shoot because I want to follow you guys. We are not on Blue Sky. We're still on X. So if you haven't followed us on X, definitely go and do that. I am not setting up a Blue Sky. I'm on X. You can follow us everywhere at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. We're everywhere. We're going to be doing different content over on TikTok too. I'm just waiting to get these mics after Christmas. We'll see what's up, man. Going to be doing some wrestling content over there on TikTok. And this will be our gaming platform over here on YouTube and Twitch. Trying to scroll down some people that haven't gotten too much love on these chats. JCSJ says, I need some arena/show specific interactions. Climbing the Titantron, breakable glass for King of the Ring arena, APA office for the Attitude Era Raw, etc. Yes, all that, man. We need to put together a team that should just write 2K like, yo, this is what people want in the game. Like, make this about what we've seen on TV. Like, come on, dude. Like, how are we missing the boat on most of this stuff? It's insane. Awesome bomb off that 70s bus on Shaggy 2 dope. P1 Kev, I think we might be getting a WCW showcase or Monday Night Wars. That would be nice too. I would love that. Like, old school fan in me, man, I would mark out for sure. I would love it. Do you all think Naomi will be in 2K25? Yes. Yes. Oh, just Brian. Boo. What is that? You know, like just Brian or what? He's the homie. Come on, man. Be nice to Brian. See here. I'm playing 2K24 now, but I'll probably play the older games of 2K and see what should return starting from 2K15 and live stream them all. That'd be awesome, dude. Let me know when you're going to do that. I agree. I like the selling with double sells, tired moves, etc. Yeah. Bible storytelling. What's good? Good to see you. Welcome to the chat. Devin says, get instant replay back. Yes. Instant replay. Telling you, man. Telling you. Raw 2, ahead of its time. Ahead of its time on some of the features. The gameplay was terrible, but the features, ahead of its time. I agree. I like 2K24 more. Double selling, tired moves were done better before the patches of 2K24. Just want body damage animations and permanent fatigue animations. Yes, like SVR 11, you'd have that fatigue. It was really nice, man. Bible storytelling says, do you think they will show the trailer on Netflix after on YouTube? Could be. That would be a really early trailer drop, though. Because what is that, January 6th? That'd be a really early trailer drop. But they could save it for, who knows, man? They're going big for Netflix. They could. We'll see. Be pretty crazy. Hold on, man. Let's see here. Trying to catch up to some of y'all's comments, man. You guys blew it up today. I appreciate everything, guys. One Thrill Phil, what's good, man? Says I'm late. It's all good, man. Better late than never. Appreciate your time, brother. Jason says, all you guys advocating for creative story. I love it. Yes, creative story has got to be it, man. Dap going broke with all these super chat. Dap comes through every single week with these super chats, man. It's unreal, the love and support that he shows this channel. He's definitely one of the OGs. We got to have thumbtacks. Yes. All stars for DX too. Conrad says, yes. I knew DX was a part of a few of those. Showed the trailer. I don't have the trailer. The title of the pod is trailer and cover star predictions. So don't try to get me with that clickbait BS. You got to read before you click in. He just searched trailer and said, "Oh," you know what I mean? Let me see here. Wolf Mode says Brian is cool. He just needs his opinions corrected. Dang. Well, I mean, it's his opinions. You know what I mean? Like you can't correct his opinions. I mean, if he's saying something that's just untrue, then I understand it. But opinions are opinions, man. You can't hate on somebody for their opinions. I don't want universe mode in the game. A lot of people probably don't like that opinion, but it ain't getting better. You know what I'm saying? So, what about the Four Horsemen as a theme for 2K25? Listen, anything old school like that, I'm for it. I am absolutely for it. Would like to see some environmental destruction, throwing people into anything and having everything interact, break, and having these attacks really uh, hurt you, even if in your night because you can't move. Yes. So injury overhaul, that's something that I talked about. More interactions, environmental interactions is definitely something that I preach all the time. Um, Jay would probably attest to that too. Jay always talks about environmental interactions, just more freedom at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Cosmic Prison says we know EA will outperform 2K any day with WWE games. Y'all played an EA game? Cosmic, you play EA? Like, let me know, brother, because I mean, EA is trash. Like, I'm gonna go on and say it. Like, EA would screw wrestling games up so bad. And if you think that like EA grabbing this and they wouldn't capitalize on a My Faction, you're mistaken, brother. You're mistaken. The Oreo squad for life. Do you think we would ever get Johnny Knoxville and Wee Man in the game anytime? Think it would be funny. Probably not. I don't see that happening. 2K should have a contest and have one person that's passionate about WWE to give their opinion and creativity to advocate for those that play the game. What do you think about that? That would be awesome. That would give a lot of people a voice right there, but I don't think they want to hear that sometimes, man. I don't know. Jason says old school WWE gamers like me can go without universe mode because we have experience of previous games not having it. Yeah, for sure. He says it's in the game, bro. EA won the award over 3 2K titles, right? Yeah, they did. They did too. They did that. That game. Let's be real though. That game awards super rigged. Like Astrobot winning game of the year. We serious? Are we serious? that won the game of the year? Like, damn. Backstage Assault did also. Yeah, online stinks in 2K24. Knoxville and Wee Man would be on the level of Pat McAfee pack. Yeah, everybody would be raging about that. Why are we getting this? Silver, what's good? I hope 2K shocks us with 2K25. I really want this game to be a fun wrestling game again that I can enjoy. We're all with you, man. We're all with you. Listen, guys, I'm sick. I'm ready to wrap it up. You guys have been incredible. Thank you so much for all the support that you guys give us, man. We're gonna return with Christmas Eve game stream. So no podcast on Tuesday. James too busy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna game stream some WWE 13. Yeah, get it popping, man. Hope to see you guys then, man. Until then, everybody follow us everywhere at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. Everywhere. We're talking Twitter or X. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch. Need those follows, man. Go and support us. Make sure to like the video on the way out. Leave a comment after the fact. That helps us a lot on the channel as well, man. Thank you guys so much. We love each and every one of you guys for coming here every single week. It's always a pleasure, man, to see you guys. So definitely the best part of my week after work for sure. But I'm going to go see my family, man, because I've missed them all day. It's been a long day at work, long week, but we'll see you later, guys. You guys have a great rest of the week. Expect more videos from us.